All right, so when it comes to real estate marketing, we've probably heard all of the strategies out there. There's a ton of them, and you don't really know which one is actually working well for your real estate business. So basically, I'm beyond thrilled to actually show you the 6 marketing strategies that are actually working right now in the real estate space that are very popular as well. So if you're finding some value in this already, just make sure to subscribe down below and to hit the notification bell. So let's get into it. So just a quick introduction. My name is Sam Spijkerman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Samware Online, and we basically help real estate agents get an additional 1 to 2 deals a month through what is called a value video letter. So basically video content. However, it's done a little bit differently. Now, basically going through the 6 strategies, the first one that we have is basically a guide. Basically, this guide is kind of like a lead magnet that you can put on any type of channel. And in this guide, you can basically guide the buyer or the seller on how they could buy or sell a home themselves in the current market conditions, which is very important, right? Because they want something that is up to date to the current market. Now, the second type of session is a virtual meeting, basically, or a virtual like webinar or training, right? So what we've been seeing is that since COVID, a lot of the things have gone on Zoom. So for example, like buyer consultations, first-time home buyer webinars, and much more have gone on Zoom. And the nice thing about this is that you can do this in a group form and scale it up really quickly using paid ads and organic traffic towards these virtual sessions. This way you don't have to leave your home. You could even do it remotely from, let's say, an island or a different country, right? Completely remote. And you can just have other buyers agents on the ground basically doing all the showings and everything, negotiating for you. A lot of people actually prefer it, for example, even investors, because they don't want to, not everyone wants to leave their house always, right? A lot of people actually prefer to just do it over Zoom, especially nowadays. A lot of things have gone on Zoom. Now, the third one is basically doing pre-construction home tours. So especially what we've been seeing in this market is that it's been crazy, right? And people just want to have a good deal and they want to have a new house. So basically what you want to look at is, okay, how can we basically do tours for these new developments, especially now, because they will always be in high demand, especially in certain areas. So that's one that's also been working very well. So try to see how you can get yourself inside of those deals. Now basically make sure that you have these partnerships with these builders and that you basically make video content for them as well that will actually help them market their new developments as well at the same time. Now basically the fourth one is basically marketing this to specific people using, for example, ads. Now you can do this with YouTube. It's just a little bit more expensive, we've seen. So just additionally to that, what I would then do is try to make some YouTube content specifically for your target audience in certain areas, what they're actually thinking of, what they want to see, etc. So that's also a very good one. Now the fifth one is basically Instagram Reel ads. Now we've been basically using this as a placement as well. We've been seeing that these work very, very well, especially because a lot of people are actually watching Instagram Reels. So they actually just announced they're launching ads on those as well. But next to that, YouTube Shorts is also coming out with ads pretty soon. And it's very similar. We see that the algorithm is really favoring it right now as well. So with our shorts, we're seeing a lot of views sometimes, especially once we just built our channel. We were getting like 1,000+ views on our first shorts. So it's a great way to actually get a good audience going and to basically grow that viewer base as well with your ideal clients. Now number 6 is basically having a weekly email newsletter. Now basically you can start running this with ActiveCampaign, and the call to action doesn't always have to be like to book a call or to get an appointment. The call to action could simply be promoting your YouTube content, right? Just once you upload a new YouTube video, for example, or a new reel or a new ad, or you did something, you accomplished something, you could put that in the email, and then as the call to action is basically taking them to that piece of content, which has been working extremely well for our own company as well to get basically more real estate clients. Now basically it's always going to be best with all these different methods that you're always innovating and you're always basically making sure that you're on the new trends, right? Because if you give it your own twist, you're being more authentic and people will always like what you're doing and will follow you no matter what platform or what strategy you're using. So always keep that in mind. Now for example, with the video content, like make sure that it's delivered in a way that the person actually like it, right? So for example, a lot of people prefer text. So if you have a video, just send it over text. You could do a text blast as well. Now, those are basically my 6 strategies that are working, or content marketing strategies that are working right now. So if you found value, subscribe down below and click the notification bell. And if you have any questions or you want to see a certain topic on this channel, just drop it down here in the comments down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.